Damn, wedgie. Got your stupid ass. You gotta clap.
Clap my wedgie.
Everybody clap them cheeks.
Yo, why would you happy? You are hilarious, bro. Yo,
Is
you're
that
hilarious.
is that even?
Oh my gosh. This is how we entered episode 10?
Episode 10?
Oh my gosh. Oh, we made it episode 10.
I only have one hand to put up for episode 10.
And I put up the other hand. We made it to episode 10, y'all
10.
boys. My lips still dry?
No.
Okay. I might be licking it like, whoa.
Pause.
Hey,
Big pause.
my lips been chapping.
I might be licking it.
my
crazy.
lips been chapping. So
And you drinking that fairy drink.
this is that thing you put me on.
She was a
the
fairy.
Polar.
Yeah.
You got me on
go ahead,
this.
do it.
Nah.
She was a fairy.
I knew I eat that. Yeah. My gosh. Yo, dang. Jeez. So rude to our people. Yo, welcome to Unwanted Feedback, where we're giving our thoughts on stuff you didn't even know you need opinions on.
With a couple you didn't ask for, bringing you advice with zero filter.
Zero filter. You wouldn't even believe what I saw today. So I'm driving down from the grocery store, right?
Excited.
I'm just sliding down. I just picked up some grocery for Kobe's food. And I look to the left and I see this man slide down on the sidewalk on a lawnmower. Full fit. And I swear to you, he was on a standing.
Oh,
I know what I saw.
Okay.
He was on a standing lawnmower.
And
he
sure
wasn't
a tractor?
It wasn't a tractor. He wasn't even doing any lawn. I saw him go to a light, stop, and get cross the light. Like, that's why. Come on now. Yeah.
You think that's what he's moving in?
That
or
might
you
be
think
what
he bought it?
I mean, that might be what he's like using. But I saw that today and I was like, yo, Jess ain't gonna believe this.
Nah,
Yo.
that's some like country stuff.
I swear to you.
That's
bro.
country.
He
And
had
it ain't really country out this way.
He had the audacity to have his headphones on. Like, brother, man, you know you're not gonna hear nothing, bro. I know for the entire time.
What kind of headphones was he wearing though?
He was wearing like AirPods.
AirPods?
And he was bopping his head like, yeah.
I can hear it.
No, he can't hear it.
You can't hear it. Nah, not at all. Well, how was your week last week?
Oh my gosh, week was great. I think before week for game 4 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals, because I was right by MSG, and I'm leaving work.
We're gonna do an counter for Stephon.
I'm not gonna
so every time he says take a shot.
I'm not umming.
Take a hit.
Take a shot every time I say
Every time.
0 times.
He's already said it twice.
So I went to see. I did that on purpose.
Yeah,
see,
it
for you,
counts.
I set it up. I set it up for you. Nah, but it was I was doing my VM stuff at Nike, and after I left work, I'm leaving. I'm walking down the street, and guess who I see walking towards me?
Who?
It was like at least about 10 feet away. Patrick Beverly. And he's
From the NBA?
From the NBA. I'm
Dang.
like, what the heck is Pat Bev?
I mean, you
doing
can
on the
see
street?
a lot of people in the city.
You can see anybody in the city. So I see Pat Bev walking in my direction. I'm like, and then like he said, "What's up, man?" Like, cause he noticed I'm looking at him. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" I was like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" So I dapped him up, and I was like, "Yo, y'all keep doing y'all thing with the pod," because he was walking with this guy. Come to find out, it was the producer, Josh. So I shook his hand, and then Pat Bev turned to me. He was like, "Hey, I'm Pat," and I'm like, "Bruh, you're Pat Bev. I know who you are, bruh. Like, what you doing introducing yourself to me? You know what I'm saying?" So that was funny as heck. But that was a couple of days before the Knicks came back home and tried to win that. Why are you laughing? I'm in the middle of my story.
You've said so many times.
No, I did not. Oh my gosh. Can I keep going? She be hating on me. I swear. She the grammar police. Talking about.
But I'm laughing literally because
I know something that's gonna make you stop laughing.
You didn't notice it.
Yo, so I want to send a condolences to the family of the Boulder terrorist attack. Did you hear about that?
No.
That happened over the weekend in Boulder. Very tragic.
That's sad.
Very tragic.
I'm not laughing at the tragedy. He's got me stuck because even as he was explaining that, he said,
Can we move on? Dang, it's because you making me laugh. Yeah, no, it was I believe they said 4 people died in this Boulder terrorist attack. It was some Jewish people were not protesting, but they were proclaiming and out, and I guess they got attacked by this guy, shot and killed him, and they arrested the guy. Oh, wow. But that happened over the weekend, so they're considering that a terrorist attack. Dang, I said again, but I do have to get more information on that. But I do wanted to send my condolences out to that because I know city of Boulder, there's a lot of young kids out there, young people out there, very chill people, and just we need to stop doing that. We need to stop hurting people based on their beliefs and who they are and what they want to be in life. But definitely wanted to say condolences to them out there. But we going back into the NBA talk. Boy, what happened to the Knicks? What happened to the Knicks?
I mean, what the Halliburton?
What the Halliburton?
What the Halliburton?
See, game 6, I wasn't here. I was in Houston. But we're gonna get to that. But game 4, 5, and 6, I thought the Knicks thought they were coming back. Like everyone thought something was coming to shade.
I feel like there was some tension going on in the locker room. I don't know. I feel like it was. I don't know.
And then you see what happened today. Breaking news. Coach Tibs got fired.
See ya.
Insert
Donald Trump meme. You're fired.
Wouldn't want to be he is out of there. Tibs is out of there. And then what? People are mad that, dang, he got them to the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Y'all just made it to one more round than last year. You know what I'm saying?
But it's 20 years since the Knicks been.
Okay, but they only made it to one level up. They really didn't do nothing. And then to get beat like how they were they got beat twice at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Game 1 and game 2 of the Eastern Conference Final. And he's running his players to the ground. They know what they're doing. They're getting Mike Malone.
Yeah.
They're going to get Mike
That's
Malone.
That's going to be big.
It's going to happen this week. Listen, Mike Malone's getting picked up this week by the Knicks. Watch.
You heard it here first, y'all boys.
But all that was going on last week. You got the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? I seen Pat Bev. Before my weekend, you ended up going to
see Beyonce.
Seeing Beyonce. Talk to me about seeing Beyonce because, boom, got the exclusive Beyonce tee. Okay, the one.
It was absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. She's amazing.
Hold up, is that a jacket you wearing?
Oh,
I want to show you off. Hold on now.
This little thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, no, she's like she sang that song. Anyway,
of course,
but she I'll say this once and one time only. See her before she stops touring. Whoever you are, you like her, you don't like her, just see her because at the end of the day,
speaking of me,
she is a legendary artist. I would say it about Michael Jackson, about Prince. If everybody was, or if I was old enough to see them when they were alive, I would do it just because they are legendary. It's just one of those things. You can't, she's an absolute literal alien. It literally doesn't even make sense. She is doing a full dance routine, singing perfectly, but also imperfectly by making it its own song at the concert, doing ad libs and riffs and stuff. Both of her daughters were there. Blues Deja Vu solo. Wanted Jay-Z to pop out because it's New York, but
if Jay-Z would have popped out, I would have loved that for you because I know you would have had to experience that for me. I would have been very happy for you because I've seen Hove when he came out with Justin Timberlake in the Legend of Summer tour, so that experience for you would have been and I would have been jealous. I ain't gonna lie,
but it's also completely different because the first Renaissance I saw her, I was way up high, but just happy to be there. You know what I'm saying? And it was hot in Florida. This time I was on the floor. I could see her freaking.
Okay, hold on. You was on the.
I could see her freaking eyeballs.
Talk to him.
I could see her her body. You know what I'm saying?
When did you buy these tickets? Tell them how you. Tell what happened.
The concert was on Wednesday at 7. I bought them at Wednesday, at noon. on
At Wednesday?
On Wednesday at noon.
At Wednesday on noon?
Yeah.
That,
all of that.
At the last minute.
Yeah.
You catch deals.
You can. Yeah, you can. But man, and it was raining cold. So it was like completely different experiences. And Beyonce.
I don't know how y'all did it.
Rain?
I don't know how y'all did it. I was watching, when you showed me them videos, I was like, in the rain.
Is on the bull in the rain.
And it was cold too, because New York still ain't hot yet. But summer has hit though.
June 22nd technically is summer, so.
Hold on. Where my legs at?
You ain't get laid today, huh?
Man, where my legs?
Sit down. It's all right. Maybe tomorrow.
Nah, I gotta put my legs on. Go ahead.
Go ahead, what? Beyonce. Yeah, she ran through all of Cowboy Carter. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah, she just knows how to put on a show. And it, like, even the interludes, like, are just so meaningful, and the story behind, like, her shows are just, like, empowering and so inspirational. And she really, like, the amount of kids that were
talk
there,
about a stand. Dang.
Like, I just imagine, like, our kids growing up to love Beyonce. Like, especially our, like, little girls. Like, seeing someone like that is just, like, so inspiring. And I love that for them. Every single little girl who loves Beyonce and looks up to her, I love that for them. Because she is that girl.
Your next Beyonce show, I'm definitely going to go. For sure.
And you definitely get me front row seats. Because you love me.
For sure, I gotta go. But speaking of Beyonce, where is she from?
Houston.
Where is she from? Can't hear you.
She from Houston.
Okay, where's she from? She from Houston, and that's where I was this weekend.
Oh, word. I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot. I just got back like yesterday. That's why we delayed the pod. She said I forgot. Yes. She's a joke. Nah, definitely just came back from Houston. Shout out to my boy Tay and Shaylin, Peterkin, you know, the newlyweds. I went down there to go support my boy. And my boy Tay last minute said, yo, I need you to step in and be one of my guys. So I couldn't turn him down. I made some shake and I made it down for the wedding. Now, let me tell you, first thing, when I got to the airport, the ID thing, the real ID thing is real. That real ID is real. I had, I literally saw them turn someone down.
No way.
Because they didn't have the star on their ID.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
No passport with them?
No, yeah, you had if you have a passport, you're cool, but if you don't have a passport, so when I went up there, I'm like, I know I have the new real ID. So when I went up there and it wasn't scanning, I'm like, what the heck? She's like, do you have anything else? I'm like, bro, tell me I'm not about to miss my flight.
No way.
I legit had, so she gave me a pass to go to the system, the help desk, so they can fix my thing, fix my like contact information in the system. So I did that, went back to her, and I'm cutting through. They had me go out through the line, bro. Like there was no side exit. Like JFK, you need to like have like a quick little jump out lane, because they had me go legit back through the line, but backwards to cut through people.
Yikes.
To get to
so people's getting pissed,
bruh. And then when I cut through and there was a little side part, when I went to the help desk and come back, I had the pass to show, but I had to cut past those people to get to the front again. So I'm passing people like, oh, excuse me, I got a pass. And I got up, literally had to like cut through people because the people don't work. TSA don't work there. TSA don't work. There's no one that's in the line saying like guiding me through. I'm literally have to tell people like I'm passing through. Yeah. Get to the front, give them my thing, information at work. I literally saw someone get kicked, like turned back without having that real ID. So y'all go get them real IDs.
Or bring your passport.
Or bring a passport, because I thought I was gonna get stuck.
I got the real ID and my ID still don't scan, so I have to bring my passport everywhere, no matter what, because it like red flags them, and like I'm not trying to deal with that. It's just easier to bring my passport.
And I was so mad. I was so mad that I didn't get. No, I was so mad that they had me do all that, because I was like, damn, like how y'all gonna do me like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I made it to Houston. Houston is lovely. Food was like crazy. Everything is big plates. Went to this Mexican spot called Chewy's. Had a burrito with some chips. Big for like $13 with chips and all that. Salsa, refried beans, like fuego. And then they got this fire supermarket called Heb. You know, Heb is out there. It's like a Walmart Costco. How I look, I hope I'm not offending y'all, but that Walmart Costco it's big, and I went to Whataburger. Let me tell you about Whataburger.
Whataburger, In-N-Out.
Whataburger.
It's not even close, huh?
It's not even close.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
You didn't even bring me back one.
I mean, how was I supposed to bring back one for you? Like, I should have put it in the fridge. I mean, I did have one, but the place where I was staying, bro, was stank. So I didn't even really want to bring no food in there anyway.
That's gross.
Yeah, but we gonna get to that. But basically just had the Whataburger. The patty melt was fire. The burger was fire. The fries was pretty good. But we were out there with my dogs Spice and Danny. They were my roadies. Like, they came and scooped me up, brought me wherever I like with them. To the couple places that we went. We went
to the escape room.
Escape room with Javon and KD.
Mm-hmm.
We also went to Whataburger. We went to the dinner. So I was always with them, and they were a blast. Shout out to them because they tapped into the pod. Like, they were reciting things that I said or we said, and it's like, dang, it's actually cool that, and this is what we do it for. We do it for everybody's opinions and just to have this interaction with y'all. But it was really fun that we did that. But Houston was fun. They had DreamCon this weekend down there. I'm rambling about Houston, but they had DreamCon down there.
You're rambling, dog.
It was like anime, gaming, influencer, streamer weekend. So everybody was down there. I see DDG brother was out there fighting people, knocked this guy out, or apparently beat this guy up. Now dude wants to like sue him. Why do people do that? Like, people like,
because you could sue for anything,
bruh. He was calling DDG doo-doo garbage. And his brother didn't like that, so he took off on him. Now Buddy's like, I'm suing him. So now his brother Dub getting sued.
I mean, it's going to go nowhere because he was calling him names. Like, it's going to go nowhere.
But, like, why people got to do that?
For the clout. For the clout. Let's be real.
For the crash out is ridiculous. Y'all need to start crashing out over it. It's attention. I got me attention. It make me want to say oh. Yeah, attention. The cloud attention is like ridiculous.
It's a dangerous place
drug
to be. Yeah.
But yeah, that happened this weekend. And then I heard while I was over there, I get a notification. Was it before or after? No. Before I went to Houston, this Todd Chrisley thing.
Oh yeah, they freed my dog.
Yo.
Todd Chrisley, they freed him.
And his wife.
Yeah.
And his wife, not Savannah. Savannah's the mom. What's the mom's name?
Savannah's the daughter.
The daughter, yeah. What's the mom's name?
The mom is Julie.
Yeah. They had got sentenced to like 10 years.
No, I think it was like 19 or 20.
Really?
Yeah, they got sentenced to mad years in prison.
Was it like tax evasion and fraud and stuff like that? They were trying to write off like...
Yeah, but they maintain their innocence and say that I think it was their accountant who like stole all that money and did all that shit to them. And so they maintain their innocence that they had no idea. Damn. I believe them. They're good Christian people. I believe them.
They got
I grew up with Christy Knows Best. That show was my show. Todd is hilarious.
Yeah, Christy Knows Best was that show, and
they culture. They got a black daughter.
They do. It was
that's a joke.
Everyone is no, they do have a black daughter.
I know, but that they're cultured.
They have a
mixed
a granddaughter.
Yeah, but they like
basically
raise her. So like yeah.
But
because I look at my grandma like my mother, so I get it.
True. But yeah, Todd Chrisley came out and he said that while he was in there, he saw like how black inmates are treated different, and he's like now speaking about it, and maybe this could be, I feel like he has some influence.
Yeah.
So he definitely can start lining up with the right people. But he said he saw firsthand how he was treated in there and how other people were, and then how he saw African American men was in there. So he learned something. It's crazy. You got to go to jail to notice something, because I don't know. He's from the South. I'm sure he's seen a lot of things.
Yeah.
And then, he has a granddaughter. They step out. People probably look at them funny, like, but.
Well, hopefully he takes this opportunity to, put his best foot forward, and you never know. Maybe he'll do some, prison reform.
Hopefully.
You never know. God's willing. He has all the faith.
Any help to fix the reform.
Yeah,
sure.
I wonder how Trump gonna feel about that since he got the pardon though.
I mean, yeah, Trump did the pardon for him.
So we'll see.
Tiger King's still yelling. He's still screaming in the back, free!
I thought he said he was
Free!
dying of cancer like 5 years ago, bro. Why you still alive?
Oh
like,
my gosh, don't do my dog. What's his name again?
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic. He came out recent, like
He's
this
pissed.
week. Pissed that Todd let him out. Tell me Trump let out Todd, but not him.
Pissed.
He mad. So he mad as hell.
Tune in next week when Tiger King is released from jail.
And he ain't gonna be free. You ridiculous.
Why not?
He not.
Trump pardoned all them riot heifers. Why wouldn't he pardon Tiger King?
He pardoned Young Boy. Young Boy came out and said he pardoned him. That's
And
why I'm
what's
gonna
her
see my
name?
dog. I'm gonna see my dog in September. We outside.
Carol Baskin is somewhere with her husband in Costa Rica, or her husband is dead.
He's alive.
She killed him.
She killed him.
She killed him. Fed him to the tigers.
Damn, Carol Baskin.
Well,
I know you had a story.
I don't have a Reddit story this week.
Yeah.
I actually have a childhood story. So, Mom, Dad, sorry. All right. So
I'm a little nervous because I don't know if I know this story.
I feel like you know this story.
But I'm gonna listen.
All right. So, like, let me start by saying I was a nerd. And a good nerd. Like, I don't feel like I was a nerdy nerd that, like, was, like, nerdy.
I mean, you're still a nerd, but...
But, like, I was, like, an okay nerd. I wasn't, like, super, like, nerdy. So, I didn't really go out. Like, I'd go to my friend's house on the weekends, but that was about it. Didn't party. Didn't, like, drink, smoke. Like, didn't do anything crazy to, like, where my parents didn't trust me. And I always had good grades. I didn't cause them any trouble. But, you know, you gotta test the waters. I was getting older. But, like, but me saying that, I'm, like, a junior or senior in high school. Like, I wasn't doing any of this stuff before then.
Yeah.
So I was old enough to, like, know what was going on and know what I was getting myself into. So 2 houses down, my friend Sarah lived there. 2 houses down. Mom, I'm gonna go sleep at Sarah's tonight. All right, have fun. See you later. Cool. Go to her house. I get there, and, like, Sarah's house was the party house. Like, get turned up. But, like, I never partook, right? I wasn't into it. She goes, so tonight this guy, he's gonna come get us and he's gonna take us on his boat. I'm like, what?
And this is at night?
At night.
Y'all ridiculous. See?
I'm like,
this is why...
who's this guy?
Like,
she's like, oh, he's my friend. Like, we've been hanging out, da-da-da-da. My other friend, I don't remember that girl's name. She was talking to his friend and, you know, they were hanging out too. So he's going to bring his friend and, like, you're going to come. And I'm like, okay. And I think the other friend actually came with us too. Maybe, like, met us at the marina or something. I feel like she was there. Anyway, so he picks us up, drives us to the marina where his boat is at. And it's not like we're going on the boat to hang out on the boat.
yeah.
He takes this boat with all of us in it and drives us in this boat to, like, an island. So it's pitch black. Like, we get to the parking lot. There's one street lamp in the parking lot, but off to the dock side.
Wait. See, this is why people get kidnapped, tossed away.
It was a different time back then, though.
How long ago was this?
2013.
2013? Bro, you just said it was a different time back then.
It was.
Like 12 years. 12 years ago.
It was different back
17,
then.
No, damn, I can't count. 12 years ago.
Think about it. 12 years
Wait,
ago.
I can't count. Is it 12 years ago?
It's 13.
13 years ago.
Think about it. Back then, all we had was the
Struggled to do that math.
For real.
Dang.
The only thing we had was, like, maybe we had Vine back then. Maybe. We didn't have TikTok and
Y'all was
Instagram.
doing it for the Vine.
Doing it for the Vine, right? So we go to this island.
I ain't gonna do it.
They start a fire, and we're all chilling there talking, whatever, right? I don't know. It's probably like 1, 2, maybe even 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, let's go back. Like I said, it's just moonlight. He pulls up to the dock. He ropes off the thing, and I'm looking at the ground, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I could just jump right off here because it was like, you know, a dock. So I get up, and I jump off of the boat. It ain't no cement there, boy. Your girl goes straight in the water.
Yo, you legit... Did you have your phone in your pocket?
No, I don't remember. I don't think so. But no. The water, when I jumped, it was only like maybe to like my mid thigh, but because it splashed up, you know. Yeah. But I think my phone was fine.
Oh, I thought you like jumped in.
I might have and probably told my dad that I dropped it in the toilet.
Is that the?
It could have been either or. I don't remember. I have a really bad memory. And yeah, talk about embarrassing. My first sneak out.
So let me tell you something. You jumped off this boat, and I thought it went over your head. I thought you like,
no.
But then you still jumped in. So that happened. So that happened when you got off the boat.
Embarrassed. I don't know if he had like a towel or something in the car I sat on. Wet. Whole ride back home. I'm so sorry. Embarrassed. My first sneak out, my last sneak out. Never did no shit like it again.
Are you serious? You ain't never snuck out again?
Swear to God, every time after that, I was honest with my mom, and I felt like it was karma.
Oh my gosh.
Felt like it was karma the second it happened to me.
Nerd came out the house, freaked out, and said never again.
Yeah. Damn. Because I feel like
it's okay to be a nerd, though.
I feel like that was the summer between my junior and summer year, because I feel like that's when I really started to explore shit. Mm-hmm. And then once I was in my senior year, my mom like started letting me do stuff because it was my senior year, you know, like
yeah.
So yeah, that was the only time like I did it, and we'll insert a picture so you can see how dark it was in the vibe. Because your girl went in the water for real. I was so embarrassed.
You're wild for that.
So embarrassed.
I mean,
I swear to God, I never snuck out again.
At least you learned. You know not to do that again. So you hear the tell. You're wild for that. This girl jumped into the water. Like, can't bring you nowhere, dog. Can't bring you nowhere.
That's exactly what I was saying to myself. Can't bring me nowhere.
Yo, you know somewhere I'm trying to bring you? This weekend. Because this weekend, we gonna head out east, but we need to go to this McTrap. You heard about this McDonald's?
Yeah, you literally showed me the video 45 minutes ago, and I'm like, what are we looking at right now?
Because I wanted you to see before I talk about it. This McTrap McDonald's. So Queen's Flip, my guy Queen's Flip, comedian guy on Instagram, funny videos. He's on Joe Putten's podcast over there. Queen's Flip was at McDonald's on Jamaica Ave video, and there's a guy that's in this McDonald's literally trapping out of McDonald's. Like, dog is selling eighths with Big Macs.
Order a Big Mac, get an eighth with it.
Get an eighth with it, and he's like legit smoking inside this McDonald's. He's not getting paid from them. He's not paying them to be in the space. They not kicking him out. They basically let him do his thing. He said he used to work there.
You know that's not gonna like last for long, right?
The feds is gonna be on him very soon.
Probably tomorrow.
Like, and then of course, Flip is speaking to him, and he's just like wanting to know about it. So of course he's asking him this thing, and they're streaming or they're recording. So he's asking him about it.
Wait a second.
What?
You're very handsome.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, why you just said that?
I don't know. I'm looking at you, and you're just handsome.
I look handsome, y'all? Damn. Yeah.
Sorry.
Damn.
You caught my eye.
I caught your eye. I got that flutter in your eye. You my butterfly.
Oof.
Hot breath. But yeah, dudes are trapping out of the McDonald's. Ridiculous. The Fed's gonna be on his ass soon.
I mean.
Yo, I'm gonna show y'all this video. He's legit trapping out of McDonald's. And then he on camera, you see all the eighths, everything that he got in there. Yo, you want terp? He said, you want terp or non-terp? What? You selling grass? What do you mean non-terp or terp?
Sitting on the table smoking a blunt is crazy.
Yo, wild. I'm like, yo, McDonald's, y'all don't got people to come shut that down?
Like what's going on?
Hey, hell nah. Let my man hustle, man. He trying to make his money. He in Jamaica, Queens. Get your bread. Hey,
get your money up, not your funny up. You're stupid. All right, so you got the would you rathers today?
Yeah, I got a couple you ugly.
Ooh,
yeah.
starting up.
I got a couple would you rathers. Yo, so you already know it's game time with would you rather. I got my question. So would you rather drive a school bus to work every day, or have your parents drive you to work every day?
Have my parents drive me to work every day.
Ooh, well, you feel like they owe you?
No. I just wouldn't be driving a school bus to work. Oh, to work? I'm talking about school.
Yeah, to work. Like you drive a school bus to work every day, or your parents drive you to work every day. Like they drop you off together.
My parents drive me
like they in the car together and they drop you off.
Yeah, 100%.
Every day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't give a shizzle.
I'll pull it up in the school bus. I mean, I wouldn't mind my parents dropping me off, but we'll never get there. Pops drive too slow.
Oof.
And
my dad will get there in half the time.
And my mom don't drive, so that's like, yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah. But the school bus definitely would have a school bus. I would drive the school bus. Would you rather eat the same lunch every day and you choose it, or have a different lunch every day and you never know what it is?
Eat the same lunch every day and choose it.
Ugh, then what would it be?
Hibachi.
You get tired of hibachi, but you'll still get your rice. You'll get your chicken.
No, because like one day I can do chicken, one day I can do steak, one day I can do...
No, it has to be one set thing. Not because it's hibachi. That's like saying, oh, I'm going to get spaghetti. There's different ways to do spaghetti. I'm talking about hibachi. It has to be one way.
All right, yeah.
So what would it be?
Filet mignon and shrimp.
Every day for the rest of like, that's crazy.
Deliciousness. Absolutely deliciousness. You telling me you don't like hibachi? What do you not like about hibachi? What do you not like about a hibachi for real?
I mean, I love hibachi, but like the whole thing with you can't switch it up every day. So you're eating like the same chicken rice.
Okay, and what if somebody give you cow liver to eat for lunch?
Oh, my stomach just went.
Or beef balls and their actual testicles.
What? Beef what? Yo, why, brother? Oh my gosh, here you come.
See, he came to flame you down.
Yo, say what's up to the pod.
Hi, Kobe.
Kobe's in the house, y'all. He came
The last TikTok said, somebody better pet that dog.
Yeah, they did.
It's because he won't leave now. He is allowed to be here, though.
Yeah, for sure. If he could just sit his behind right there.
We need to get him his own couch.
Yep, and he needs a mic. Say something, Bubby. Say something.
Sniffy, sniffy.
Dang. But, yeah, I don't know what I would eat. What would it? Ooh, I'll just be eating oxtail and rice and peas.
Yeah,
every day. Every day. It will get very annoying, but I guess it's the same thing like hibachi because he's still getting your rice, you still getting your protein, you getting your, veggies if you have that.
Yeah.
So I'd probably do oxtail and rice and peas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be my go-to.
So I was scrolling on TikTok the other day.
Uh-huh.
And I came across this like live video, not live, a video of this girl talking with some woman on Teams. And the woman was like an American and she was staying in London and rented an Airbnb.
Yeah.
She paid for the Airbnb, whatever, everything was fine. Read all the terms and conditions, read everything that was in the bio, everything, right? Gets to the house and videotaped all these notes around the Airbnb.
Yeah.
£5 for each microwave use. £10 for every time you use the laundry machine. Do not use this glass. It's antique. Do not do this. Like everywhere. And like it'll cost you extra money to do this. And so she's asking her like, why would you do this? And she's like, did you not read the contract? She's like, it's not on the contract. So they were going back and forth, and I don't know how it ended because they're going to court and they're going to get the authorities involved because she charged her extra money. She was like, well, I know you used the washing machine 2 times because 2 pods were missing. And she said, this house is used as a summer house.
Hold up.
Yeah, dog. Counting the laundry pods. And then she said, this is my summer house. So when I stay there, that's why I keep some of my things that I like there. So when I go there, that they're there for me. And she's like, well, why don't you just put those away? Like,
what? Like, yeah.
Whatever. So how would y'all feel if you booked an Airbnb and that happened to you? Like she got charged like several $100s more.
Bro, first of all,
for using this stuff.
What? Airbnb, y'all should have shut that down because if you go to an Airbnb and whatever is there, you're able to use. So you're saying like when she used like the pots and pans to cook, she was being charged?
I don't know. I only know what she showed. She showed the washing machine was like £10 per use. She said there was a sign on one of the room doors that said "Whisper room only. Do not raise voice." Like in an entire room.
What
like,
do you mean whisper room only?
Like when
What's
you
in
go
the room?
nothing, but when you go in the room, you can only talk like this. To the point where they were on the Zoom call. The lady's not in that house, you guys. She wasn't there that
Hold on,
weekend.
that don't sound right. There's a whisper room and you have to whisper in the room. What was
To the point
hold
where-
on, wait. What was this house before? And then now I want to go back.
I don't know. I just saw the TikTok of this argument.
This sounds haunted.
So then to the point where they were on the Zoom call and the lady goes, "Wait a minute, are you in the whisper room? Because it sounds like you're yelling and you should be whispering." On the Zoom call in the middle of their argument.
Yeah, that lady. Yeah. Hell no.
Oh, I'm
That
calling
place is possessed.
Airbnb. I'm finding a lawyer. You're not about to. No, that's like if you go to a hotel room and they charge you for every time you use the shower or every time you put something in the fridge. Like that's what you're paying for.
Airbnb gotta shut that down. Ain't no
Stop.
way. Ain't no way. Airbnb gotta shut that down. Cause how y'all gonna let that's making y'all look bad.
She's making extra money off of like,
and she's scamming. That's a scam.
Because like those pictures were definitely not. Those notes were definitely not in the pictures on Airbnb.
Talking about some 2 pods were used. Who's counting pods? Yo,
she is.
And
obviously.
it said the whisper room. That place is possessed.
That's weird,
That's
right?
weird. That's weird. That's wild. Let me know what y'all think. That's a good question. That's a good question for them. How would y'all feel about paying that? Good boy. But damn, we made it to episode 10. It's a big week for us. Last week was fun. This week is gonna be even. Funner is not a word, but I'm throwing it in there. We about to go see on Sunday.
The big dogs.
The big dogs, yes. My boys. That's why you see them wearing it.
No.
My boys. We are outside on Sunday. We're going to be up in the Bronx. We're going to be in enemy territory.
Yo, we got to get a chopped cheese, bro.
Got to get a chopped cheese.
Nah, the game's at 7:30.
So we have to be in that area. I'm going just like this. Like this. I'm
Same fit. See you on Sunday.
I'm in the stadium like this. I'm telling you, like enemy territory. I'm pulling up like this. You gonna be in your Yankee stuff, okay?
Don't be a hater,
but
bro.
we're going with my boy Connor from work and his wife. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be the first time we're meeting his wife, and Jess is gonna be the first time meeting. You met Connor for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Exactly. So. It's funny. Yeah, you were in the picture with Connor and Carmelo
Anthony in my house clothes.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah, met Carmelo in your house clothes. But my boy
no respect for him.
No
at
respect.
all.
My boy Connor, we about to go catch this game on Sunday, but that's gonna be fun. I know I'm gonna hear the banter. People are gonna be yelling in my ear. Going to the Yankee Stadium in Red Sox gear is not ideal. But I'm going for the banter. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Sunday night baseball too. ESPN. No promo. You heard? Yeah, y'all got me saying
going
you heard.
down, so it don't matter.
Y'all got me saying you heard.
Well, y'all going down, so it don't matter.
I'm sorry. Hey, the Knicks is out of there. The Knicks are out of there. They so happy that they took out the Celtics. That's all they could speak on. And they just lost Tibs, so they're gonna get Mike Malone. They think they're doing something, but Boston coming here to do what they gotta do and take out the Yankees, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody go get something to drink. Pull out real quick. I'm going to make a toast.
Toast for what? Oh, yeah, a toast. Episode 10? We raising yeah.
This is my werewolf howls. What's yours called?
This is mine. Mine is called Unicorn Kisses.
Fire fin that.
That's the name of the seltzer, y'all.
Fire. Rainbow body.
Yo, fire.
All right. Episode 10, 1-0, double. You're not supposed to drink it before.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. No, it was just a taste test.
Dang.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Speak.
Episode 10. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, every week. We know y'all got busy lives. You counting down to my speech or something? Yeah. We know everybody got busy lives. We appreciate y'all spending some time with us every week, listening to what we got to say. And, I'm trying to get famous, dog. So help us out, man. Appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
Love y'all. We'll always be here with y'all and for y'all. So send us some questions. Answer the question. What would you do with the Airbnb?
Yeah. What would you do? And I hope y'all like my decorations. Episode 10. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Aunt Jenny. Shout out to, not Aunt Jenny, Aunt Tracy. She made it on the wall. I see your Barbie plate made it on the wall.
Oh, the Barbie plate? That's crazy. crazy.
Didn't even notice.
Nah.
Didn't even notice the Barbie.
Where'd you find that? I was gonna surprise you, bruh.
I went in the bag, started moving stuff.
You can't put it behind the Colitos.
I mean the Barbie plate. So I had to put that up there. It's Tay for the groomsmen. He gave us what are these things called? Bottle openers, but it's a card like an ace or it's a spades. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bottle opener. So I thought that was cool. We got some cool things from that as well. But it was a fun weekend. It was a fun weekend for sure. But we made it to episode 10. Yeah.
Yes, Sirski.
It's been an episode, y'all.
10.
Episode 11. Stay tuned for next week and our adventures to Yankee Stadium and a fun-filled week with unwanted feedback.
Oh!
And that's your unwanted feedback for today.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in, even though you didn't ask for this.
For sure. See you next time where we'll have even more stuff you didn't even want to hear. Love y'all.
Peace.
We outie.